Welcome, modern day mystics, fellow truth seekers. James and Justin here, your favorite spiritual analysts and all things culturally relevant. And this week it's drones. Drones, UFOs, UAPs.
They're here.
I don't know what the heck is going on, but there seems to be a little bit of a disconnect between like TikTok and a little bit of social media versus like the general public. And like, there's a lot of people that don't even know what's going on with these UFOs. I think people have just become so desensitized by a lot of the information that they're like, I can't care. Until the aliens have decided that they're going to come down and, you know, write paychecks for me or make it my life better, I don't care.
Yeah, a lot of people don't care because it's just too much. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things that are hard to care about when they're far away from you. Unless you have a general interest in it. You're into aliens.
Oh, yeah.
So when the alien thing comes up, you deep dive it. You debriefed me on it before we started. You were like, so apparently there's drones everywhere. They're over New Jersey is what you were saying?
Yeah.
Drones and orbs.
Yeah.
Orb, like circular drones.
Yeah, they look like energy orbs. They look ridiculous. And
Yeah.
there's like, everyone's got their ideas about like what might be going on in this situation.
So let's get into it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What
are some of the theories?
Well, I've heard a lot of conspiracy theories. One conspiracy theory is that the government's using this as a distraction because of the CEO who got unalived, because there was a lot of people who got on board and thought it was like a good thing. They wanted like prevent people from like following that line of thinking. So they're like, all right, let's give them aliens again. Hopefully that'll distract enough to get them off this healthcare nonsense going on.
Our good old go-to, weather balloons and aliens.
Yeah. And then another one that I thought might actually be practical, which is actually extremely scary if it's true, is the one that they totally know what's going on. That the UAVs or whatever they are, UFOs, drones, they're the government's, and they suspect that like a nuclear package has been, dropped or infiltrated the United States, and they're scanning over the areas that they think it might be in to see if they can find it. And they can't tell the public that that's what they're doing because that would cause like chaos in the streets. If people in New York City thought a nuclear bomb was going to go off, it would cause mass hysteria.
So the theory, just to reiterate, is that these drones are meant to go out and scan areas for nuclear-related materials or detect that.
Like a bomb, some terrorist
and
thing.
that they can't tell the public what's going on because it would cause mass hysteria.
Yeah.
Now, just from the few clips that we sort of watched before we started, there's some newscasts where the reporter's like, what's going on? Tell us what's going on. Yeah. And the person's like, I have no interest in lying to the American public. You know what I mean? Like, but they're essentially like refraining from like some of the things. I didn't watch all of them, but you said that some of them, they're like, you're safe. Don't worry. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
But they're not willing to disclose what the heck precisely is going on.
Well, it's crazy. And like a person who was in the military was like, don't you think for 1 second that the United States government or military doesn't know what's going on? You can't just fly things over airspace and them not know about it. And then now all of a sudden the military can't figure out what these things are in the sky. And they're telling you that it's okay. Since when is it okay that anything just flies over? They shot an air balloon down with a missile. And yet they're going to, be like, it's okay. It's just a few drones.
Well, especially if they can't catch them. Now, the odd thing is that there's some reports that they're drones. There's some reports of orbs. There's all sorts of footage now, finally, because you're like, everybody got a cell phone. Where's this footage?
Yeah.
Now you can do a Google search and you'll find all kinds of footage of things moving in different patterns, things that look different. Some of them are circular. Some of them are a little more drone looking.
Yeah.
Some of them, though, I heard one guy explaining it, and he was describing it like a drone, but that it was big, like bigger than a drone.
Yeah.
But it looked like a drone.
They say some of them are like cars, little miniature cars up in the
circular orb ones fascinate me because it's like, how does it propel? That sounds alien.
The ones that I saw looked like energy. And then I've seen a few from like around the world because apparently it's not just happening in the States. Just a big amount is in, I think, New Jersey.
Yeah.
But I saw some footage from China and Arizona, Washington. But again, this is stuff that you see on social media. I don't even know if I can trust it. I don't know if some of it's AI generated.
I know one person that lives in the city that told me they thought they saw something in Toronto one night.
I thought I saw something last night, man. With all this nonsense, I've been going out and like looking up in the sky to see if I can see something.
I want to be careful not to throw my pearls into the camp of this or that. Like, I don't know if it's alien. Maybe we as people have secretly developed technology so far as to circular orbs that can somehow propel themselves. I don't know. It's too early to say. Again, we're faced with more questions than answers.
Yeah,
but
like always.
Hopefully it's nothing scary. Hopefully it's something good. You know, maybe it's we're being prepared for something good. I don't know.
Yeah, like best case scenario for me would be like, I hope like the aliens are teasing us and they'll be like, stop with all the nonsense that you guys are doing. Like, look here, just look at the funny lights in the sky. And, you know, eventually, if you guys can like pull away from all the petty bickering and fighting and warring you're doing around, then we'll land.
Look upwards.
Yeah,
you know, evolved people.
Yes.
Look upwards and start being dazzled by the thing in the space. This is the first step before we move towards revealing ourselves. That'd be cool. Maybe they're reconnaissance drones from an alien race. Some of them, you know, just coming down to check things out, and they're not even manned by anything, but just, you know, we shoot one down, but they're like, we've got plenty more reconnaissance drones to see what's going on.
Until you all calm down, we'll just keep sending the reconnaissance, the robot ones.
Who knows?
All right, guys. Well, hopefully you guys have something to say. Share with us here in the comments what you think they are. If you've got a conspiracy theory, hey, why not share it? It's fun to, you know, think about these things. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share this with a friend, and everyone till next time, stay spiritual.